to make a multiplication tower for 56, what can we multiply?
Okay, you do 8 times 7.
Could you do 8 times 7? What do you guys think?
Yes.
Okay, because 8 times 7 is 56. Okay, so everybody on your desk, I want you to do 8 times 7. What's the 8? 8 is brown, 7 is black. So a brown one and a black one. So how many bars did you use to make that tower? 2. You used 2, right? Is that the tallest tower we can make?
No.
It's not?
Miss White Rock.
What could we do?
We change from 8 into a 4 and a 2.
Okay, so we started out with a 7 times an 8. And you guys think we can trade out something? Can we trade anything for our 7? 7 is a prime number. Okay, so the only way we can get 7 is what? 1 times 7. So we can't trade out our 7, but our 8, what can we do with that? Okay, we can turn it into a 2 and a 4. So do that now for me on your desk. You should still have your 7, which was your black piece. But your brown one now, you're going to trade for a 4 and a 2, which is what colors?
Purple and red.
Purple and red. So now on your desk, you got the black, the purple, and the red, right? Black is what? 7. Purple is 4. What's 7 times 4? 28. And then what's the red one? And 28 times 2 gives us 56. So does this tower still work? It does still work. But my question for you is this the tallest tower we can make?
No.
No? Why not?
You can trade the 4 out for a 2.
Oh, what do you guys think? You think we can trade out our purple for another color? Okay, so for 2, how many 2s do we need? 2 2s. So now get rid of your purple and exchange it for 2 reds, right? How many reds do we have?
3.
3 reds. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And then you have 1 black, which is
7.
7. What's 8 times 7? 56. So does the tower still work? Yes. And now it is 4 pieces tall, right? Black, red, red, and red. Is there anything else that we can trade?
No.
Why not? You can't trade 7 because it's prime. You can't go lower than 2. 2 is also what kind of number? Prime. So we're down to all prime numbers. We've got the smallest pieces we can go. So we have now made what we call a power tower. It's the tallest tower you can make for 56. 3 red blocks. Each one of those represents what? 2. And I have how many of them? 3. So I can write that as 2 to the 3rd power. It's a power tower, right? 2 to the 3rd power. And then don't forget you had one other one. What was it? A black one, which was a 7. So 2 to the 3rd power times 7 is what our power tower is. Okay, what number are you trying to get?
36.
36. So if you do 6 lime greens, what does a lime green equal?
3.
3. So if you do 6 of those, 3 times 3 is?
9.
9 times 3 is?
18. 27.
27. So then 27 times 3. Is that going to give us 36?
No.
No. Okay. What were you thinking when you first started out? What were you thinking for 36?
Oh,
What were you thinking?
you like that? No. So we can be like that?
Well, let's break it down. What 36? What comes to your head? What times what is 36?
6 times 6.
6 times 6. So is that where these dark ones came from?
Yeah.
6 times 6. Okay. So now think about this. What can you trade out for a 6? What times what is 6?
3 times 2.
3 times 2. So you could use what?
Red.
A red and...
This thing.
Okay. So we're going to take this away right here, and you traded it for those, right? Okay, so what about this guy?
Keep it.
He's a 6. Can you trade him?
Yes.
Okay, so now he's gone. So now if you stack that on top of...
Like that.
Alright. Okay, so let's check it. 3 times 3,
6. 9.
9. 9 times 2,
18.
and 18 times 2 is...
Let's see it. 36.
36. What number were we trying to find?
36.
36. So does that work?
Yes.
Okay, so back in the beginning, you made this one, right?
Yes.
You had 6 times 6. That works. 6 times 6 is 36. But if we want to make a power tower, which is the bigger one, which one will we need to use?
That one.
This one, right?
Yes.
Very good. Here, it says, describe each tower by color. So what colors did we use?
So put a green.
Uh-huh.
Put green.
How many greens did we use?
2.
Okay.
So I can just put 2.
And then what else we use?
Red.
Red. How many? Okay. So it says also describe it by using exponents. So what number did this green represent?
Green represents 6. No, not 6.
The lime green was a 3. So you can put down the number 3. And how many did we use? How many greens?
2.
So our exponent would be 2. Red represented.
2.
And we used how many? Beautiful. So let's look. You said you used 2 greens and 2 reds. 3 squared times 2 squared. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to try and build a power tower for the number 48. Alright? So what comes to your mind when you think of the number 48?
48.
8 times?
6.
Yeah. Okay, so can you show me 8 times 6 using your blocks?
A brown one.
Okay.
A dark green one.
And a dark green one. Okay. So you've got these. We're going to stack them on top of each other, right? We're trying to make a power tower. Okay, so you've got 2 blocks here, right? Do you think that's the tallest we can make that tower?
No.
Okay, what could we trade out?
The brown one.
Okay, so the brown one represents an 8. What could you switch it with?
Purple.
Which is a...
4.
And what else?
2 of these.
Okay, 2 purples would be 4 times 4. What's that give you?
12.
4 times 4?
Wait. 16.
16. We only wanted to make it into a what?
Make it to 48. 51.
Well, you traded it for the brown one, right? This brown one represented
The 8.
8. So if you've got 1 purple, what can you multiply 1 purple by?
Red.
A red. What is a red?
2.
Okay, so 4 times 2 is
8.
8. So we can get rid of our brown, right? And now you've got 8 times 6, which is still what?
48.
Okay, do you think that that's the tallest we can get it?
No.
What else can we trade?
The purple one.
Okay, what can you trade for the purple?
2 reds.
2 reds. Why 2 reds?
Because they both equal 2.
Okay, and 2 times 2 is?
4.
4. Okay, so now you've got 3 reds, and you still have this green down here. Do you think that's as tall as we can make it?
Now we can use the traded green.
Trade a green? Okay, what can we trade?
We trade
Green represented 6, right?
the lime green
Lime green, which is?
and this one.
Okay, what's a lime green?
3.
And a red is a?
2.
So 3 times 2 is?
6.
6. So now we can get rid of this one. So all you've got left is your lime green, your red, red, red. Okay, so let's check this out. What's 3 times 2?
6.
6 times 2?
12.
12 times 2?
24.
And 24 times 2?
48.
48. What were we? So we ended up with 48, right? Which is what we were looking for. Do you think, can we break any of these down anymore?
The green one.
Green one, what can we trade out for a green?
This one.
Okay, what do those represent?
1.
Ones. Okay, so if all we can trade out is a 1, what kind of number does it make it?
And prime.
A prime number. So this is as tall as our tower's going to get. We can't trade out for anything else. Okay?